for a number of years to come as we tip things off here in South Philly in 2023.
You come back and play extended minutes. Saw him a little bit the other night, but for extended minutes, how does that look?
Looks good from Tobias Harris as he hits the fadeaway. Started by Drew Holiday, one of two former Sixers on the floor. And there's the first triple tonight for Tyrese Maxey. Tucker got a piece of that too.
Who is the fifth starter up in Boston? Is it Drew Holiday? Is it White, who's been there for a long time?
Here's Holiday fading away on the baseline. That's a good point. And here's Holiday. Of course, started his career here in Philly before heading to New Orleans as Horford hits for the Celtics.
That's the argument. You don't have to agree with it.
Here comes Maxey running the floor. Left the floater short. Harris grabs the loose ball, bodies his way up, and draws the foul. Could be some preseason mistakes of sorts as Melton gets blocked.
Everything's new. The terminology, the movements, the strategy.
Holiday steps into a three and hits it. Joe had last year. Pretty well-known hooper.
I was going to say...
Maxey, baseline. Nice move by Tyrese Maxey. Here comes the Anthony Melton. Think on it. Think on it. I think we can make this a 4 or 5 point swing, courtesy of that block. Maxey down the lane, the scoop and score. Holiday was in Milwaukee, then in Portland for a hot second. Pretty sure.
See what they're trying to do. Credit to Celtics for good recovery defense.
White wide open, and the three rolls in. We saw Nick Nurse continuing to chat with our crew chief tonight, Pat Frayer, and you don't often see this in preseason ball, Olive, but I think he was still hot about the non-call with Tyrese Maxey streaking down the floor as we say welcome back to Danny Green. Had the best season of his career when he played under Nick up with the Raptors. He said he was a big reason he came back here. Here he is right now on the break. Danny Green, the finger roll. And Green, another rebound. Tries to skip past it all the way to Oubre Jr. Corner three is good. What a play by a couple of the
new but still veterans in this league, and both of them looking for one another. Kelly on the run out, Danny with the pass up ahead.
Pritchard facing up and drilling the three.
Marquise coming into this ball game, keeping him in front of you.
Glad you're paying attention to your own teams. Pritchard. Tough dude. That was great, man. Danny didn't even really have control of it. It was
did look like
off the bounce, and he just kind of chucked it. Well, Peyton Pritchard heating up right now for the Celtics in the final minute of this first quarter.
You've got to leave him alone. That's when he'll hurt you.
Here's Green. Step back three from Danny Green, and it swishes through.
A happy return. One of the good guys, Danny, in the locker room and on the floor.
Kai Luke. Now just trading triples down the West Town School out in Westchester. Helped him to back-to-back state titles in his junior and senior seasons. Hauser. Man, the Celtics.
Kind of knocking it over to one another, being ready to shoot. 76ers have to react quicker.
Green's runner off the mark, but Danny gets it back. Oubre from the wing, and that three is good.
If they're veterans and they've been around the league, because...
Say more.
Well, no matter who you play for, there's a certain way of doing things in this league. As Tyrese knocks down the three, Reese to get that loose ball, floorboard.
Maxey, Oubre Jr. from the corner. Cash money, Kelly Oubre Jr.
On the waiver wire or the free agency wire, that's exactly what we do.
Melton for three as Oubre and Danny Green hit the bench for a bit. No Tatum, no Brown tonight for the Celtics. Pritchard, quick trigger, and that is good. Three-pointer number 10.
Had White on his hip, could have kept him there without the elbow.
And then he saw Nick Nurse again, fighting for his guy as Derek White hits the runner and draws the foul. Spin move from Reed, just couldn't finish. Tough. And ahead to White.
Tough to finish over Porzingis.
And Horford with a jam. Maxey, side step three with the shot clock winding down. Tucker's there. Didn't hit the rim, so got to get it off. And Paul Reed gets the roll.
Still trying to figure out how and why.
Almost 46% from three in the postseason. Oubre Jr., a bucket and a foul. He can get really hot, at least 15 points per game in each of the last 5 seasons. He's leading all scores now. He's got 16 tonight. Holiday lays it up and in.
You can see the Sixers with a concerted effort to change ends a lot quicker than in years past.
Beverly to a cutting Paul Reed. A lot of contact, no whistle. Reed lays it up and in.
We're going to
Just think about Pascal Siakam up in Toronto. Tucker from the corner. Scoreboard to Pritchard. Peyton Pritchard passes everybody. Nice explosion there from Pritchard. I think Pritchard is more than ready to take advantage of his newfound opportunity in Boston.
Well, he feels settled, and that goes a long way to a player's psyche when you feel like you belong.
Paul Reed hit the elbow J.
Just think about psychologically when you feel like you're in a place where people want you. Not only that, but now you've been rewarded with it financially as we take a look at Hauser knocking down a three. So
And nice rebounding work underneath by Reed. Soaring in to get that one away from Bissett. Maxey, the runner is there.
you can see it is a pronounced difference. There's still a little bit of room.
There is. Reed, turn in the corner, looking for Oubre Jr. on the jam. Brissett to the left hand, too strong. Oubre the rebound, ahead to Maxey. Tyrese Maxey, up and in. And a timeout, 4.5 to go in the third. Hauser getting a start tonight. No Brown, no Tatum. Fournette will have an and one opportunity.
Good length. The former Longhorn.
36% shooter from outside. You know who else is good from outside? Sam Hauser. My goodness. Elias Queta, number 88, previously with the Sacramento Kings. Nice look from Queta. And Pritchard pays it off.
Good movement. Sixer defense slow to get to that. Walsh with the knockdown shot.
Been a while since the Sixers hit a bucket. Thank you very much. Celtics back up 5. Sixers had tied it at 72. Pritchard to Queta.
Not knowing whether Melton was going to come out or not, he decided to come out, and that's where he was out of position, led to the lob.
Peyton Pritchard continuing his scorching hot preseason. Hurt, went down with a knee injury.
And not trying to jinx him because we're happy for him, but he responded quickly as we take a look at the little two-man game with Queta finishing.
First time dad a couple months ago, so our young Danny Green is growing up. Beverly from outside.
When he's knocking down threes, we will certainly take it.
Yeah, he was a big spark. I mean, we saw the Bulls last year. Again, good two-man game for the Celtics.
He's smart enough not to sign with any agent, leaving his options open.
Stevens lost it. 3-on-1. Up top it goes, and Springer throws it down. 28th overall pick of your Sixers back in 2021. Reed the reverse.
What they've been able to do as a country over the years.
Smith knocks down the triple. Yeah, one of those undrafted guys just trying to find a spot somewhere on an NBA roster. Gabriel rips it down and puts it back up for 2. Officially signed with the Sixers in July, the product out of Gonzaga. So now he is officially an NBA rookie. Nice move by Davidson.
Coach Musselman over in Arkansas is producing some good players. Eric Musselman.
Gabriel left alone underneath.
Bounce pass in transition gets it to him.
Nicely done. Ricky Council hesitating, slowing his body down. He was in the window for 2. But when it comes to Tyrese Maxey, how important is it for him to take yet another step for the Sixers this season?
Well, I think he is the one question mark, right? We know what he's capable of.
So we both just kept going. It was great. 2-on-1 for the Sixers. Duke up to Ricky Council, the fourth, throwing it down. That will do it tonight here in Philadelphia. It was close in the third, 72 all at one point, but then the Celtics pulled away, and they will emerge victorious as this home-and-home preseason battle wraps up tonight.